Hello and welcome to one of my beer reviews. Okay, time to review a beer which I have to say I'm really excited about trying. It's a second in the series of two for one of my favourite breweries, which is a local brewery to me called Siren. They need very little introduction. They're extremely well known in the craft beer scene. They're one of the best breweries in the country, and they're right up there with some of the best breweries in the world. They just are. They're fantastic. And this week they're celebrating their 7th anniversary, and to mark that milestone, they've released two special beers. One I've already reviewed called Virtues, and a second one, which I'm going to be reviewing now, called Sins. And again, as with the last beer I just reviewed, the Virtues, look at the can. That's absolutely beautiful. I absolutely adore that. They have put some serious effort into that, and it just looks wonderful. It really, really does. Now, the last beer was a New England style IPA, a real juice bomb, really, really lovely. And this is something completely different. The ABV is 6.66. Yeah, okay. And it calls itself the Forbidden Apple Stout. So there we go. And it basically says on here that the 7th anniversary celebration takes inspiration from the 7 deadly sins, using some artistic license and 1,000 litres of apple juice. This beer cider hybrid style, sometimes referred to as a graph maybe. Never heard that before. Even more unusually, we've taken this concept and used it to make a robust stout. Okay, now a cider beer hybrid. Now, to be honest, I haven't had one of those since well. Since my student days. Now it's called a snake bite, but I like to think this is going to be nothing like a bloody snake bite, because that was bad. I remember snake bites back in the day. They used to give me terrible hangovers. So I'm sure it's going to be nothing like that. A beer cider hybrid, 1,000 litres of apple juice. My goodness me. Yeah, but I just love the can. Look at that. It's so pretty. And this beer, along with the other one, Virtues, doesn't come out until Thursday, which is 2 days from now. And they're having a special launch at the tap room at the brewery, and I think there's various other venues up and down the country where they're going to be launching it as well. And they're also launching their Maiden 19, which is their annual blended barley wine, which they bring out, which I haven't tried yet. But yeah, I just love it. Look at that, beautiful. Now, an apple-based stout. I've never ever had anything like that before in my life, so I'm very interested to see what this is going to be like. So well, let's get it open and let's see what happens even. Can't get my words out. All right, okay, let's get it in the can. In the glass. I've had one beer, that's all I've had, I promise. I'm getting my words completely mixed up today. All right, okay. Oh, that's pouring a lovely dark colour, exactly how I'd expect a stout to look. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, pouring with slight carbonation. You've got kind of a sort of half a finger head going on. Lovely dark colour. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Exactly how a stout should look. Really great. Lovely dark colours. Yeah, right, let's go in with the nose. Right, well, you're not getting any apple from the aroma. You're getting a lot of really sort of dark caramel, sort of burnt, sort of malty sort of aroma is what you're getting. Really quite strong, actually. Yeah, not much of anything else really. Just a real maltiness, like a really sort of best way of describing it. Sort of dark. It is a dark malty aroma. It really is. That's the only way I can describe it, to be fair. But yeah, okay, right. Well, let's go in with a taste. Cheers. Oh, okay, yeah, right. Well, first thing I was going to say actually was, well, where are the apples? But they are there, just about. I'm getting them as more of an aftertaste, really, than actually a sort of focal point of the taste in the beer. Yeah, it's got a good body to it. The flavours, it's quite a dry sort of bitter flavour, but that's fine. It's a stout. You'd expect that from it. And the apples, yeah, they're kind of there, but they're not strong at all. Um, um, it's all right. Yeah, I'm not blown away by that at all. Actually, I was hoping for something slightly more different. Um, yeah, Siren Sins from their 7th anniversary range of beers. Um, Sadly, the beer, I would say, doesn't live up to the artwork. There's nothing wrong with the beer. It's a lovely dry tasting stout, but it's not spectacular. What a shame. Oh. And the apple it's really not strong at all. Considering the amount of apple juice they're saying they used in the brew, I was expecting it to be more prominent in the beer, and it just isn't at all. It's kind of there as an aftertaste, but really nothing much at all. I'm really quite disappointed. What a shame. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really. Probably not much I can really. I'm sort of trying to find something positive about the beer really. I mean the can's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh dear, I am disappointed by that. Right, well, would I drink Siren Sins from the 7th anniversary range again? I'd be interested to try it on keg to see if it's any different. Because, sometimes what you get from a keg and what you get in a can can be quite different. I'd certainly try it again on keg to see if it's better than that. But would I rush out and buy another can? No, I'm afraid I wouldn't. As it stands at the moment, without trying it in keg, it's a 6 out of 10 beer. It's a 6 out of 10. I was hoping for so much more. I was really hoping for a really lovely apple flavour to come through, and it's just not there. Oh, what a terrible shame. Anyway, thanks for listening. All the best. Cheers. Goodbye.